Hello everyone, welcome to PTE Reading Filling the Blanks Real Exam Question Series by Marvel PTE, and my name is Bhrat Brij, and we discuss the reading hacks which can help you to score in PTE and get your 79 plus target score in first attempt. So let's get started. Before starting the topic for today, just want to tell you that PTE is now accepted in UK. So if you want to study in UK, you can do it via PTE, and PTE is accepted in 90% of universities in Canada also. And PTE has started a new test which is PTE Home, and if you are applying for family visa in UK, you can go for PTE Home also. As I told you, my name is Bhrat Brij and I have scored a perfect 90 in all the 10 skills of PTE, and now my mission and goal is to help you guys achieve the same score, to achieve your target score, whether it's 79 plus, 65 plus in reading and all other modules. Do not forget to subscribe to our channel because we post such informative videos on regular basis. And for reading, it is of 31 to 41 minutes and it has 5 question types. And one thing I want to highlight is that most of students think that reading is scored out of 90. The answer is big no. We are going to see the real reading module scoring shortly. And today's topic is reading filling the blanks, which is the second question in your reading. And the order of questions in PTE reading is fixed now. So this is the real scoring, where you can see that PTE Reading contributes approximately 47 marks to your reading score, and out of that 15 are contributed by reading filling the blank, which is today's topic. And now let's get started with today's topic. As usual, I'm going to give you approximately 30 seconds to go through this, and then we are going to discuss this. Okay, so you know that first thing what we do is we have to skim it. So we are now going to do the skimming. Why we do the skimming? To understand the gist, what this reading filling the blank is about. Then we have to understand the tone as well as tenses, as all of these are quite important if you want to solve your reading. So let's get started. Considering their lingering reputation as man killers. What is lingering? We are going to see, but let's first quickly skim it. It's hardly surprising that hackles are raised anytime when someone brings up the idea of something wolves to the Scottish Highlands. Debate on this topic has been raging for years. Something would like to see the highland environment return to its natural state. Opponents, something, the animals, something for killing livestock. Okay, so we are talking about here introducing wolves to the Scottish Highlands, and then it's related to, more or less related to that. So you have now understood the gist. So from the tone, you can see that somewhere there is a debate. So it's related to negative because we debate negative things only. And then we are talking about that someone would like to see. It means that there is positive tone over here. And the word over here is opponents. Opponents means again there will be negative thing. So that's how you have understood the tone now. Now the words which are difficult because we have to improve our vocab also. You would find lingering, hackles are raised, and raging and highlights. These are certain things which you might not be aware of. So let me tell you one by one what these means. So lingering is, that is something which is coming from past, that is continuing from past. So you can say its association is, it's continuing from a long time. Okay, so that is for what lingering is used. So you can say that lingering is lasting for a long time, lasting for a long time. So this is what lingering is. Hackles are raised. Hackles are raised is the idiom. And what does that mean? It means that when you arouse someone's anger. Okay, so what does it means that? Now let's simplify the meaning. Considering their long time lasting reputation as man killers. Okay, it's hardly surprising that anger is raised anytime when someone brings up the idea of something wolves to Scottish Highlands. Now, Highlands are your mountainous regions. Okay, by name it's clear. Highlands, lands which are high. Okay. Raging is that when you discuss something or when you do something with intensity. Okay, it's been continuing with intensity. You can say that continuing, pushing or forcing things with intensity. Okay, and highland I have discussed already, so now you know that. What does it mean? Now let's again simplify it. Debate on this topic has been discussed continuously with intensity for years, and someone would like to see highland environment return to its natural state. Opponents, something the animal, something for killing livestock. Okay, now coming to the blanks which we have, you should know that you have always +3 blanks. What does that mean? It means that if you have options as 1, 2, 3 and 4, you have 4 options, so you will be getting 4 plus 3 equal to 7 blanks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, now what we are going to do, first let me clear it, and now we are going to see these options one by one. What are these? Because these are words which are rich in vocab, you should understand their meanings, and only then we will be able to solve your reading filling the blank. So proponents is when someone is in favor. Okay, so when someone is favor of something, you say that you are a proponent of that. And proponent is your noun. What is reacquainting? Reacquainting is your verb. Already you can see that mostly if something is ending with ing, you know that it's going to be your verb. Okay, so what is reacquainting? Reacquainting is making someone familiar with someone. Okay, so when you make something familiar with someone, so you can say that this is reacquainting. Okay, so you are getting familiar to someone again. Okay, you had known that person, you lost touch, and then you are again getting in touch with that person, so it will be reacquainting. Now what is propensity? Propensity is your noun. Why I'm telling you about these parts of speech? Because it's important. We are going to see how to solve our reading blanks on the basis of parts of speech also. So what is propensity? Propensity is inclination, or you can say tendency to behave in a particular way. So propensity is your inclination or tendency to behave in some particular way. Now what is reintroducing? Reintroduces in when you introduce something yourself, or like when heroes are reintroduced after a gap of 5-7 years, or after many flop movies, the person takes a gap and then he reintroduces himself, like he has been introduced once but now it's a relaunch, you can say like this. But it's also an academic term. Remember, you are giving your PT academic. Reintroducing, when it is associated with wildlife, it means that you are putting animals or plants back into their natural environment. That is reintroducing environment. Okay, and what is cite? Cite is your verb. Yes, this is a verb. And what does cite mean? Cite means when you refer to something. Okay, like when you are referring based on your experience, or you are referring to a passage, book or author as evidence. So evidence, when you are referring to evidence, you can say that you are citing it. Now what are activists? Activist is your noun. Activists are, you can say, a people or person who are going to bring, or who are working towards bringing political or social change. It's very important to understand that activists are mostly associated with political changes or social changes. And now what is accuse? Accuse is again your verb. Accuse is that when you charge someone with an offense or crime, that is known as accuse. So now you know what the blanks are, and we are going to see how to fill up your blanks now. And let's fill the first blank now. So hackles are raised anytime brings up the idea of something wolves to the Scottish Highlands. Debate on this topic has been raging for years. Would like to see the Highland environment return to its natural state. Okay, so with forward reading, this is a strategy which we teach to our students, that what is forward reading, what is backward reading, how it can help you in solving reading filling the blanks, reading and writing filling the blanks. So when you see this forward, so it means that through forward reading we could found that you are talking about returning. Okay, and second thing, you know that idea of something. So how you say idea of attacking? Okay, idea of eating, sleeping, drinking, killing, right? So you will be having a verb over here, and which verbs we have? We have this as a verb, this as a verb, and this as a verb, as well as accuse as a verb. So what we are going to do is we are going to do process of elimination. What is that? We are going to eliminate the other words which were nouns so that we just focus on verbs. That's why it's very important to know the parts of speech, and we have a complete grammar course for our students where we tell them how to identify if a word is a verb or a noun, adjective, adverb, all that things. So now coming back to the point, so we are going to say reacquainting. I had already explained it that the right answer for this is going to be reintroducing because it's using ings also. Why not reacquainting? Because we are not making them familiar again, but we are putting them in their natural habitat again. So we are going to place reintroducing over here. Moving on to the second blank. Debate on this topic has been raging for years. Something would like to see highland environment return to its natural state. Like means like you are talking about something about positive, okay? Now again through forward reading, we are going to see that the word used over here is opponents, and opposite of opponents is proponents. Yes, proponents and opponents are antonyms, like these are the opposite words. So when opponents are used, you are talking something about negative here, and when something being positive is out, so it will be your proponent. So we are going to fill proponents over here, and now we are going to move forward. Opponents, something, the animals, something for killing livestock. The options you have: reacquainting the animals, no. Propensity, opponents, propensity the animals, the answer is no. Opponents cite the animals, we will see. Opponents accuse. Activist, you know that it will not come because over here you are going to fill a verb, and we have now cite and accuse as verbs. Now, are they pressing the charges? Like, is it something which is not proved? We know that they have a reputation as man killers, and man killers means that they can kill animals also. Livestock is your buffalo, sheep, and other similar animals. Okay, so you tell me that yes, there has been an evidence, they are referring to that evidence. Okay, so that's why we are going to fill cite over here. Opponent cites the animals, something for killing livestock. So now the options left are reacquainting, propensity, activist, and accuse. Okay, we know that opponent cite the animals, reacquainting for killing livestock doesn't make sense. Opponent cite the animals, activists for killing. Are activists killing? The answer is no. Opponent cite the animals, accuse for killing. No, it doesn't make sense. So only option which is left with you is propensity. Okay, and propensity, it means that we had seen what does the propensity means. It means the tendency, right? Natural behavior. So opponents are citing the animals' natural behavior or tendency for killing livestock. So you saw how easy your reading filling the blanks can be if you know the concepts of grammar quite well, and all the answers which we selected are correct. And remember, you have 2 to 2.5 minutes to attempt your reading filling the blank. In first 30 to 60 seconds you should skim the content for its gist, to know the tenses, to know its meaning, and in next 90 to 120 seconds you have to look for clues, you have to find pointers, and you can use process of elimination. And all the strategies which we teach to our students are validated and proven strategies, and the proof is in the scorecards. You can see that multiple students have scored 90, 86, 79, and you can see the latest scores in the tickers below for our students. This is our WhatsApp number 8699121121. You can WhatsApp us if you have any questions or doubts, and do not forget to subscribe to our channel because we post such regular informative videos. We give wings to your dreams.